Hello everyone, Ben here and welcome to this special season review of our USF 2000 Championship. Now, this is a season that took us around 8 different circuits across the globe for some fantastic racing. It's our first proper season in iRacing. So let's take a look back at how it all unfolded. We started at Oran Park, where we were towards the back of the grid, but through some overtakes on the opening lap as well as the odd accident that occurred up ahead of us, we managed to get our way up into 4th place on track. Unfortunately, despite our best efforts, we couldn't hold some of the leading cars that had fallen back behind us. We came home in 5th place for a championship position of 223rd. USA Speedway was up next, a short, bumpy, dusty oval track where again big accidents up ahead of us, which we managed to steer clear of, promoted us right up into 6th position, and we were running very well until unfortunately we came together with another car for a very big accident. We had to pit for major repairs. We managed to get back out on track and finished in 9th position, albeit a couple of laps down. Onwards then to Brands Hatch, where we started towards the back of the pack for a very crowded race around the Indy circuit. We did though manage to make up places in the race with passes on track as well as benefiting from others going off the road, until we had a fantastic battle in the final 5 minutes of the race with 2 much quicker cars than us, which over a number of laps were pressuring us from behind, but we managed to withstand the pressure and came home in a fantastic 6th position. Onwards then to Hockenheim, where we had a fantastic qualifying. We started up in 3rd on the grid, and although we lost a place off the line, a really big set of accidents at the start of the stadium section nearly took out half the field and put us back up into 3rd. The leaders themselves came together just a lap later, and then one more lap on, the guy running in 1st place had a spin. We had to take to the runoff area, and ultimately we came home in 2nd position for our first podium of the season. Back to the United States then for the Grand Prix of Long Beach, where multiple cars struggled to keep the car out of the barrier up ahead of us. There was a big accident between 3rd and 4th place, which put us up into the contending positions for a podium. We slipped back during the race, but then on the final lap, one of the front runners went off again, and that promoted us back up into 5th place as we came home without any incident points whatsoever. New Hampshire Speedway saw the 2nd oval race of the season. There was lots of good side-by-side action here as we slowly but surely made our way up into 4th position. A number of cars finding it difficult on exit to some of the long corners at this oval circuit, but then just with a couple of laps to go, we came across a car spinning and had a huge shunt, which essentially ended our race. We came home classified in 10th, but we didn't finish the race. That put us up into 35th position in the championship. 2 rounds to go then. Firstly at Lime Rock Park for a fantastic race. This was the best racing of the season. It could have been also different as we nearly got taken out on the formation lap, but recovering from that near-death incident, we had some brilliant racing through the field, trying to squeeze past on this notoriously difficult to pass circuit. We made our way past a number of cars, and finally, on the last lap of the race, we claimed 6th position and a 19th position in the championship standings. To the season finale then at Alton Park, a stacked grid. We managed to qualify in 4th place, but we fell back on the opening lap as cars squeezed past us. But then through the rest of the race, as we kept things neat and tidy, other cars fell off the racetrack, struggling to control the USF 2000 car around this bumpy circuit. And on the final lap, we claimed our 2nd podium position of the season, coming home in 3rd place and a final championship position of 18th out of more than 700 drivers who took part in the championship from the first race of the season. There's the final classifications then, as well as our iRating and safety rating come the end of the season. I had a blast racing the USF 2000 car. I may very well run it again next season, but I'm also looking at the other series that we might get involved in. Thanks for everybody who's watched, and I'll see you next season.